And it looks like it might just be Victor for Showmaker into the Annie. Victor being a pretty stable pick in the mid lane, has that early pressure. I feel a little uncomfortable here with the immobility, and then to no surprise it's Xin Zhao for Lucid. So we've gone through the entire draft. There weren't any more top lane bans in the second rotation. You know, with this first pick, Jace, and then going all the way to the last pick to see what Perfect's response is. Could just pick a tank into it, could pick something like the Rumble. Gonna go for the Yorick. That's something we saw a lot into Jace during the first 2 rounds of the LCK.
Yep. You do have so many options he could have gone for, but just going to go for the Yorick as kind of a response pick rather than just something. You know,
yeah, I think
just play lane. Like, those are the more normal options that have use cases for what he's going into. All right, maybe we're going to see it here. There it is. Uses it onto Smash, and then Magical Journeys away, and now he has no health. 6 CS.
He actually recalled and picked up the boots.
She was baiting this, by the way.
Yeah.
He was moving into the wave like,
oh yeah, I was just nearly here, though.
Then becomes Lightning, though, and now he's got effort over here. Korea and Lucid are going pretty deep in the jungle. Try to make this happen. They have a little bit of pressure from mid, I suppose, as now they're going in on a Cuz and really just bullying him out and saying, you don't want to take this trade. We're going very deep for this. He is going to get stunned up against the wall, but KT do respect it still.
Lucid with the red buff is a big threat. Just to walk a little bit over and threaten it. And now he'll just throw it on Showmaker.
Bomb.
There's the exhaust.
Yep. Keeping him around. Smash uses his barrier. And, yeah, the flash on him with the taunt. And Fenrir is just dead. And he had flash. Did not react on time. Career, nice pickup for the team.
Quick as effectively.
That's the root, and the curtain's called, but Cuz is here. And Career may be in a little bit of trouble, as Jin doesn't do a whole lot in the Fury, but they don't quite have the damage. And eventually, the 4th shot comes in, and Cuz actually nearly dies. So,
honestly,
does enough.
Such a shame for Smash that he committed the ult. If that was still available.
Ability, the choice.
I am who I am.
To make a difference, as he goes back in to the Ghoulie wall and has to flash away. Now we got a trade down in the bottom lane. Barrier almost available, and this is all just to bait for Cuz, who is coming on in. The flash is there, and eventually it's just a kill. Career not able to help out in any way.
I think should have just held the flash, if I'm being honest. The barrier was nearly up, though.
He's hanging around, but commits to the back, and right at that timing, Xiu goes in, and he's got Career with him. Taunt goes in, and Perfect's in a lot of trouble, as he is going to flash, though, and make it into the river, and here comes PDD, and actually he's totally fine. He's trying to get that Xiu, no! That is the greediest play I've ever seen!
I cannot believe that! You back off from the kill. You're like, look, PDD's coming, we can't kill him. And then he's like, but a little maiden.
He got a Yorick TP gang? I think Showmaker's fine, but he doesn't feel very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we really need an Ivan jungle this game, so we could have the Maiden, Tibbers, and Daisy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he is fried.
Yeah, he doesn't have flash, so he's just going to take a huge amount of damage. The binding comes in. He's funnily tanky as they don't have all that much damage. Now he's under the turret. Effort going to get the aggro and the kill. He says, I set it up. It's my goal. And now they're trying to set up something on a Smash.
As he exhausts.
Cuz again! This is so annoying as he just flashes on in. Gets rooted and taunted, does Cuz, but it's still enough. As Fenrir's going to pick that one up, and they were busy doing the dragon, as you mentioned, but it's another kill here for KT.
Baby Gallios, like Gallio tadpoles.
Lucid, he's got some backup here from Career, but the ult is going to be flashed. In goes Lucid. They want to shut down Cuz, who is surprisingly tanky and slippery here. But now, on the backside, Smash is going to die to Fenrir, who does pick up that kill, and now it's getting really messy. Perfect against Lucid on the left. Career very deep here on the right. As going through the magical journey at the same time, Career gets in and sets up another kill. And now Perfect pretty low, but he wants to finish off Xiu. Can he do it? As career's pretty much gone.
Oh, one
take
glove.
down, and the glove misses. Xiu does barely get away.
There is an Infernal Soul. Fenrir has face-checked Lucid.
Yeah, he doesn't have Flash, and he gets rooted here by Smash. It's just free food for Smash to pick up a kill.
Doesn't have Exhaust.
Yeah. Might have helped a little bit. And now, Lucid getting aggressive. BDD's on the top side of the map, so they can just kind of do this. But now Cuz is coming down. They are going to lock down Lucid. He flashed the last one. Not this time. Gets stunned up, but the peel is coming in. And Lucid goes back in. It's a third kill for Showmaker in this game, and he's getting peel here from the side of Xiu, who's helping out. Flashes the Rift Herald as Cuz is just getting away. 7 stacks on his Dark Seal, as now they're trying to bully Xiu in the side lane. They use their burst combo, and they just run away as Career comes in. He keeps throwing some Qs into them. Gonna get flashed on and doesn't get a chance to go up into the air until it's too late. The damage already there. And look who got the kill. It was Showmaker. 11 stacks here on the Madais. And now they've got them locked up. Nice Bartle just to help, but again, it just feels like consolation. Here comes BDD, not gonna hit the stun, and Lucid got a Crescent Guard to live through it all. As now Smash runs through the
double laser
and picks them up. Double kill here for Showmaker, and DK are running away with this game.
These are so big there. Oh, the over-the-shoulder point of view.
Double laser. Just poking them out a bit, as you would love to do with the Jace, with the Victor. And now they're just going to go on in. Flash, but the stun hits Lucid. He's still committing to the bit. Flashes into them. And he is going to just barely live through all of that damage, as it's just a bit more on the side here of Showmaker and the squad. As everybody's getting super low. Nice fourth shot there from Smash just to seal the deal. As they're looking for the kill now on a Perfect. Another root comes through from Smash and secures them the Infernal Soul on top of it all. The fed Victor, you've got a fed Jhin, a fed Jace. Everybody's fed, everybody's ahead. And he gets rooted up and dies mid-magical journey. Not sure where that journey goes.
I was looking for Xiu.
Well,
Got the flash at least.
yeah.
But they lose mid-tower.
In order to try to get some kind of pick going.
Yeah, they now have super minions with Baron pushing into the base.
Yeah. And look at the Arcane Storm. I mean, Fenrir doesn't get to survive or walk anywhere. It's now just putting it in the pit there, in the fountain. And they're just slowly chipping away at this. Speedy,
you guys have to fight at some point.
Eventually. No, he's just going to get rooted and dies. Okay, well, we're not going to see it at all. And that's going to be the end of this game. We will have a series on our hands as Dplus KIA absolutely stomped them here in game number 2.
You know what? That was about as convincing